Hello everyone, welcome to today's webinar. I'm Divya, a marketer of Zoho SalesIQ, and I'm excited to walk you through all our latest updates, what we call Nova 25. Now, why did we name it Nova? Because, like a supernova, it's one giant blast of shiny new features, all packed to help your team work smarter and accelerate your growth. So, whether you're just exploring SalesIQ or using it on a daily basis, we have a lot in store for you. Let's dive right in. Here's a quick look at what we'll cover today. First, a refresher on what Sales IQ and how it helps your business. After that, I'll take you through all our new features along with the demo. And at the end, there'll be a Q&A session. So, what is Sales IQ? At its core, Zoho Sales IQ is a live chat and chatbot platform built to help you engage with prospects in real time and automate these conversations. But that's just the beginning. With Sales IQ, you don't have to wait for prospects to message you. Our visitor live chat dashboard actively shows you who's visiting your website, what they are looking for, and how engaged they are. This gives you the context to say something like, hey, do you need help comparing plans? And from there, it helps you prioritize your leads with smart lead scoring so your team can focus on leads that are most likely to convert. Now, when you do initiate that conversation, whether it's your bot starting a chat or a live agent jumping in at the right moment, Sales IQ gives you everything you need to keep it frictionless. At times, when a chat just doesn't cut it, your team can switch from typing to talking with the built in call functionality. But here's where it gets really powerful. Every interaction you have is measurable with our reports. So it's not just about having conversations, it's about contextual conversations and constantly improving them backed by real actionable data. Now, prospects aren't just on your website, they are everywhere. That's why Sales IQ helps you meet prospects where they are. Your website, mobile app, instant messaging channels like Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook Messenger, Line, and WeChat. Now, apart from this, we also integrate deeply with the Zoho ecosystem, CRM, Assist, Desk, Sites, campaigns, analytics, bookings, checkout, you name it, we have all these integrations. And also with third party tools like Salesforce, CRM, Clearbit, Google Workspace, etc. That means your sales, support, and marketing teams all speak the same language, and your customers get a cohesive and smoother journey. And there's one more magic ingredient, our inbuilt AI assistant Zia and our integration with OpenAI help you drive smart AI driven interactions that save your team time and give your prospects and customers the VIP treatment they deserve. Now, let's talk Nova. This update has been one of our most comprehensive releases we've done in a while. Let's start with the enhancements we've made to Zobot. First up, we have bot templates. Setting up a bot from scratch every time can really slow you down. So, we've come up with ready to use customizable bot templates across industries for a wide range of use cases. So, all you have to do is just pick a template, customize it to match your tone and use case, and you're ready to launch. Once you go inside Zobot in settings, click on add and new, give the bot a name and select the codeless bot builder and click on next. Now here you can give your bot a description, choose the brand that you want to deploy for the bot, associate relevant departments, choose the channels you want to deploy the bot in. Next, we have to select all the configurations like the audience you want to trigger the bot for, when the chat should be initiated, response interval, chat inactivity, operator handoff, etc. And then click on create. Now we can see the templates that are available. So let's look at this hospitality bot template. So this bot allows guests to book their stay, view or cancel their bookings, check out restaurants and reserve tables, explore activities at the resort, and get other answers or talk to a human agent also. So let's just open this template. So this is the bot flow. You can click on a card to edit it like this, or you can delete a card or a node And you can even add a new card. And once you make the necessary changes and you're happy with your bot flow, you can just test your bot flow like this. And once you've tested your bot and know that it works perfectly, you can just go ahead and click on publish to publish it. And then we have bot import and export to help you reuse your bot that you've already built for similar use cases without having to recreate from scratch every time. Let's say you built a custom bot to handle pre sales queries for brand A. Now you want to implement a similar one for brand B, and the flow is similar but not exactly identical. Now, instead of recreating a bot from scratch, you can simply export this existing bot, import it as a new one for brand B, and just make the necessary changes. So here you can see I already have a bot flow. So I'll just open the flow, and here you can see an option to export it. Just click on it, and the bot flow gets uh, downloaded into your system. Now, to create a bot using this, just click on add via import and just upload the file here. And that's done. Now, once your bot is up and running, how do you know if it's actually working? Are people engaging with your bot? Where are they dropping off? And what needs fixing? Now that's where bot flow analytics comes in. You can just see how prospects and customers are moving through your bot. You can see what messages they are viewing, where they are dropping off, where they decide to end the chat, and where they need human help. So if there's a card or path in the flow that keeps losing people, you can just spot it right away and fix it. Or if a particular path is working beautifully, you can build on it and make the best use. Now, here you can see the option to see flow reports. So, once you click on it, you can see how many times this particular card was executed, how many times the visitor exited from this particular card, and how many times this was handed off to a human operator. And here you can see the flow from this particular card to the next one. So, how many times this particular flow was executed. Next, we have Zia GenAI in AnswerBot. So far, the AnswerBot was basically just an article recommendation engine, as you know, and ChatGPT was an optional layer on top of it that can be enabled if you want GenAI text responses and not just article recommendations from the bot. But now this capability is built into AnswerBot by default using our in-house Zia LLM. So AnswerBot is now no longer just an article recommendation engine. With Zia's GenAI capability, it's going to respond with precise answers for visitor queries. To select Zia for your AnswerBot responses, just go to AnswerBot in Settings, open your bot configurations, resources, and select Zia in the AI service for answer generation section. Now, let's move to the live chat side of things because, as much as bots help you automate conversations, sometimes your live chat agents just need to jump in. And when they do, we want to make sure we make their jobs easier. That's why we've come up with a writing assistant powered by Zia, Zoho's in house AI assistant. It rephrases your messages in a click, fixing typos, grammar, and even polishes your tone so you can quickly respond to prospect and customer queries without compromising on quality. And then we have the conversation summary, also powered by Zia. Once a call or a chat is over, you get a brief summary so you can quickly review what was discussed without playing the entire call or going through the entire chat all over again. Let me show you how the writing assistant works. So I'm just writing a quick message. And this is the writing assistant. So I can ask Zia to rephrase this content, as you can see here, or I can even shorten this content and use it. Now, once the chat ends, on the side here, you can see the conversation summary powered by Zia. Next up is the ChatGPT assistant, built right into Sales IQ to make both human live chats and bot conversations more contextual and effective. You must be aware of our ChatGPT integration already. Connecting ChatGPT to your chatbot enables it to respond to customer inquiries without depending on predefined chat responses. But while the ChatGPT integration does enhance your bot, it also draws on generic data for answers if nothing is available in the knowledge base. Uh, Now, this is more helpful in cases where a generic ChatGPT model would be sufficient. For example, let's say a mortgage interest calculator. But that just is not enough if your customers need answers based on your business context. For example, maybe your closing hours or your special menu, something like that. Uh, that's where ChatGPT assistants come into picture. Now, what are ChatGPT assistants? OpenAI's ChatGPT assistants allow you to customize GPT models specifically for your needs. These assistants leverage your data, instructions, files, all these to create a tailored experience for your audience. Now, by plugging your bot with the ChatGPT assistant, you can enable it to leverage your business data to provide precise information to customer inquiries. For example, here you can see two chats. Now, if a customer is asking what are your return policies, a bot connected to a generic model of ChatGPT may provide generic response, outlining a standard return window as you can see in the image on the left. But with the ChatGPT assistant, the answer will be more precise using your business's specific context, as you see in the next image. Now let's see how to connect your ChatGPT assistant to the codeless bot. So for this, you should have integrated your ChatGPT account with SalesIQ and added your ChatGPT assistants. So you can either create a new bot or you can do this in an existing bot based on your requirement. So let's just open the codeless bot builder. We'll use an existing bot for this. Now click here to add a new card. Select the ChatGPT card here and click on assistant. Select the assistant that you want to connect to the bot and just choose the card input and save. So now your ChatGPT assistant is connected to this bot and will respond precisely to customer queries using your business data. Next, we have smart suggestions driven by ChatGPT assistant. Now, during live chat conversations, this ChatGPT assistant can parse through your knowledge base and business data to give your operators appropriate answers to customer inquiries. Now, these are called smart suggestions, so they can just click on it and respond faster and accurately with less effort. Now, as we already discussed about smart suggestions, now I got this question: how do I publish an article in Sales IQ? And uh, ChatGPT has gone through all my articles and found this answer. So all I have to do is select it and send this answer to my customer. Now let's move on to the next one on the list: workflows. With workflows, you can automate actions based on key events in the customer journey or your or your chat operation. For example, you can create a workflow to instantly give your sales team an email or in-app notification when a lead hits a high score, so they can engage at the perfect moment. So to create a workflow, let's click on workflows in the setting tab. There are two types of workflows that you can create: admin workflows. So this involves internal operations related to your operators, departments, brands, and tags. While data workflows involve customer related data like conversations, visitors, leads, and contacts. Now, let me show you how to create one. Let's create a data workflow. So, once you go into data workflows, click on add and let's give our workflow a name. And you can add a description if needed. Let's select the brands that we want to associate this to. Select the module for this workflow. Let's select conversation because our workflow is for chats. Then choose the event that should trigger this workflow. What we need is conversation missed. So if let's select that. And if you have a rule that should apply for this workflow, add that also. So here we need high value prospects. So let's look for lead score. Yeah, lead score greater than 650. And now we need to select the platform that we want to create the workflow with. You can either choose a webhook or Deluge scripts. I am creating this with a Deluge script. So then click on create and just add the script here and save it. Our workflow for sending an email for missed chats of high profile customers is now created. And with Nova 2025, our messaging channels just got better. With our new WhatsApp template support, you can now proactively send pre approved messages like reminders, updates, or offers to prospects and customers. You can just create, edit, and manage these WhatsApp templates right from Sales IQ, helping you stay consistent, save time, and reuse approved templates. So, to create a template, you just have to go to your WhatsApp business account inside Sales IQ and click on templates, add, and add the relevant details, your header, message body, and the footer, and create the template. Now, once you've created the template, you have to wait for approval according to WhatsApp's policies. And once it's approved, you can use that to proactively message your prospects and customers. Now, to do this, you have to go to your visitors module. And once a lead or contact has given you their phone number, you can just click on this WhatsApp icon next to their number and select a WhatsApp template and use this to proactively message them. You can also use this to message prospects and customers whose chats you've missed. So for this, you can either click on templates here and proceed with the same steps, or you can use the WhatsApp icon next to their number here to send them a template. Now, if your business has multiple brands, you don't want all these prospect and customer messages coming into the same number or account, which can quickly get messy and difficult to manage. For businesses having multiple WhatsApp business accounts, you can add them all to Sales IQ and manage all of them independently, each with their own phone numbers, templates, and settings here. And each WhatsApp business account can have multiple phone numbers, and you can add a number by clicking on this option here. You can also add, edit, and manage WhatsApp templates here, as I've already told you. And here you can see all of the brands listed here, and you can associate a WhatsApp business account to a brand, and you can connect multiple phone numbers to a brand. Next, with our new broadcast messaging, you can proactively reach out to your prospects and customers with offers and promotions in bulk. But this isn't just like sending a blast mail to all your customers. You can actually set specific filters for audience criteria like their country or lead score and send a message that's relevant to them. To create a broadcast message, click on outbound here on the left pane and select broadcast and then click on create. Now, here we can give the broadcast message a name and select the brand that you want to send this from, and then just select the audience criteria. Let's select users from the APAC region. Now, choose a WhatsApp template and schedule the date and time you want the broadcast message to run. And now, if you want to repeat this, you can just add the interval you want to repeat this message in and when to end this. And now our broadcast message is created and will run according to the schedule. Next, appointment scheduling just got easier for your prospects and customers. You can now enable them to schedule appointments or make reservations through instant messaging channels like WhatsApp, Telegram, and Line. To do this, you need to integrate Sales IQ with Zoho bookings, add the bookings cart to your bot flow, and the bot will collect the required booking information from your users. And you can manage all these bookings from Zoho bookings. To enable customers to schedule appointments or make a booking, you first need to have Zoho bookings integrated to your portal. You can then create a bot and add this bookings cart. Your Instagram stories get attention, but now they can do more than just collect reactions and replies. With Instagram story replies in Sales IQ, when someone replies you to your Instagram story, it can instantly trigger a live chat in Sales IQ and you can continue the conversation from there. Now, moving on to Instagram story replies. So, we had posted a story uh, like this, and this is a response we got to that, and you can see it's come into my Sales IQ window. Now, I can just respond to this and continue the conversation. Now, let's face it, not every interaction goes the way we'd like. Often, customers and prospects get angry, and we hear things that we would rather not hear otherwise. But with profanity management in Sales IQ, you can ensure a safer, more respectful environment for your customer facing teams across all messaging channels. Just create a list of inappropriate terms that you often encounter, and you can choose to display, mask, or block the abusive messages detected in a chat. uh, Display a warning message and automatically close these chats or block the user, keeping conversations clean and professional. As you can see in this Instagram chat, if you encounter profanity, the message will be automatically blurred and abuse alert will be sent to the customer. If profanity still continues further, you can opt to automatically end this chat and even block this user. Now, voice calling has already been a part of our web chat experience, but now you can have it in your business's mobile app also. Mobilism, Sales IQ's mobile SDK now supports voice calls, so your mobile app users can place a call directly from the app. Now, as your business grows, so does your responsibility to protect customer data. With fine grained profile based access control, you can now define exactly what each team member can see and do inside Sales IQ. You can define user profiles and provide or restrict access at a feature level. So every member of your team sees only what's relevant to their work, and sensitive data is always protected. So these are the profiles we have by default: administrator, supervisor, and associate. So to create a new one, I just click on this add new profile option. Let's just create, and I select the primary role as associate and add a operator. And here I have the option to provide or restrict access at a feature level. So, do they get to see the live view, or do they get to transfer chats? So, all this I can select at a micro level. And while we are on the topic of team management, here's something new that's especially useful for supervisors and leads: Whisper Chat. Whisper Chat helps you send a private message to an agent while you're monitoring their chat without the prospect or customer ever seeing it. So, if an agent needs help mid conversation, you can just step in quietly and offer guidance to them without disrupting the entire conversation. Let me now show you the chat whisper feature in action. So, while you're monitoring a chat, if you think the operator needs help, you can just jump in and send a private message to them in the chat itself. For that, just click on whisper mode here and send your message. Now, let's look at two new exciting additions to our integration family, both designed to make Sales IQ even more powerful. First up, Sales IQ now integrates with Begin by Zoho CRM, the CRM built specifically for small businesses. This means you can add qualified leads from Sales IQ right into Begin without switching tabs. View important prospect and customer details from Begin directly in the Sales IQ's operator chat window. Set follow ups so your hot leads don't slip through the cracks. And you can attach chat transcripts for Begin for rich context and better customer interactions. So once you've integrated Begin to your Sales IQ account, you can select the type of visitors that you want to automatically be pushed to your Begin account here, and you can set automatic follow up tasks in a set number of days in Begin. And you can also choose to push chat transcripts automatically to Begin. And here under the Sales IQ configurations, you can select the fields you want to be displayed in your Begin widget in the operator chat window. So you can just drag and drop the fields that you want here. So here you can see all the contact details that we've added to Begin, the entire history of the account, notes, activities, and here you can see the chat transcript that's already automatically pushed to the account. And if you've chosen to not push your chat details to Begin automatically, you can also manually do them here. For example, here this chat, I had not added it automatically. So here you can just go down to your Begin widget and click on Add as Contact, give the relevant details, and submit. Next, we've added an integration with Zoho Lens, our AR powered remote support tool that helps agents support customers in real time by taking access of their mobile camera. For example, let's say a customer is having trouble setting up a server, or for a general use case, a router or a printer, and something's not working. So instead of explaining it over chat, they can just point their phone camera at the setup and your agent can guide them in real time. Here's how you can provide augmented reality based remote assistance using the Zoho Lens integration. So once you have Lens integrated into your Sales IQ portal, you can see this remote assistance option. Just click on it to send a request, and once they accept, you can see what the issue is from their phone camera. We know that for sales and support teams, a mobile app needs to have most of the functionalities of a web app. That's why we've upgraded it. So now agents can re engage users on WhatsApp by updating and sharing WhatsApp templates on the go, then craft the perfect response at no extra effort with the writing assistant, edit and annotate media before sharing with customers to highlight exactly what they need to see, like a button that they need to click, then trim videos to share only the important bit that may be a few minutes into a how to video, so users don't have to sit through or scroll through the entire video to see the relevant parts. You can also receive inbound calls directly, or even call prospects and customers whenever needed. And you can also reply via chat or transfer this call to another operator if the issue is beyond your expertise. And you can also get a quick snapshot of what the chat or call was about without getting into the entire conversation. And you can also add and manage conversation tags directly from the mobile app to organize them even while on the go. Now, let's move on to our TV apps. In addition to our Apple TV app that you're already aware of, we are thrilled to extend the big picture advantage to our Android TV users also. So now you can display real time insights or key metrics on a larger screen of your sales floor or support bay to keep your team aligned, focused, and aware of what's happening in real time. We are also introducing dedicated reports designed for the big screen. Um, while reviewing KPIs with your team or presenting performance data in meetings, you can display key metrics like your traffic source, visitor trends, most visited pages, and more in real time on your Apple TV or Android TV. And that's a wrap on Sales IQ's new release, Nova 25. From intelligent automation to better messaging capabilities, mobile app enhancements, and TV app upgrades, all our new features are designed to help your team work smarter and be faster than ever. Thank you for joining us today. We are now open for questions.